so it's either good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are watching me from. All right, so it's your girl Goodness Usman. Of course, I'm your fab lady realtor for Niger Realty 24. So how you guys doing? Wherever you are, I hope you're good. I hope you are keeping safe. Yes, wearing your nose mask everywhere you go. I hope you're washing your hands, using your hand sanitizer, and of course observing all of the safety precautions concerning COVID-19, because it's really important that we do that. Okay, please, I'm begging you, whether you're in Nigeria or you're abroad, please ensure that you stay safe, because it's for your own good. It's for all our good. All right, okay. All right, so today on today's video, I just want to quickly address some of these questions that I get all the time. You know, I get a lot of these questions all the time. So I said, okay, you know what, today I just got back from site, and I said, okay, let me just address this here in my, okay, so like this is like my reception area for my office. My office is just in front of me right there. Okay, so what I'm saying is I get a lot of questions. So these FAQs, I just want to address this particular one. Now, I've got a lot of calls from some people who ask, some investors, especially the ones in the diaspora, why is it that before they get to know about a property, think about it, the price will come back and say it's either that they sold out or that the prices have increased. So I'll take an example, yeah? I'll take an example with the Avocado luxury home and apartment, which the price is going to be increasing on the 15th of January. So I'm making this video on the 8th, so it means that in 5-7 days time, this property, the Avocado, the prices will increase. And so many others, so many properties, houses for sale, the prices increased late December. So I get this question all the time. Investors are asking, you guys are asking me, what is happening? Why is that? So I said I was going to take my time today to do a video on this subject matter. All right, so now so many factors are in place. Even I think I've addressed this in the previous video, but it's okay. So many factors are in place as to why properties developers will increase the cost of their property almost consistently within a month, within 2 months tops. Now, for you who live in diaspora, you probably might not understand this very well, but for those who live in Nigeria, you're going to get this gist, right? You're going to understand perfectly well what is happening. Okay, so let me give you an example now. You see me personally, bottled water, the bottled water that I drink. Okay, so I drink, I don't know, I'm just trying to see if I can find out around. Okay, so let me give you an example, 1 minute. So this is the water that I take, okay? You see this pack of water is a pack of 10, right? Is it 10, Abu? Is it 10 or 12? Okay, so it's a pack of 12. Now, I buy this bottled water 500 Naira in November. First week in November. Now, in December, this particular brand and some other brand, I have two brands that I take. Now, this brand became very scarce within my estate and within the area in Aja. So it's difficult. Now, when we go back to town and we see it, you say now 700. So from 500 Naira per pack, now we buy it at 700 Naira. And not just bottled water here, even pure water. Okay, so I don't drink pure water because of back then health issues and all that. I'm very careful with that water. I'd rather prefer to boil water, but from outside I drink this. Okay, so now that's as little as pure water. Even pure water that used to be 100 Naira. Is it 100 Naira? It's 100 Naira per pack. How much is it now? Tell me now. How much? How much do you used to buy it? 100 Naira. Now it's 150 per pack. You understand? So that's how much inflation has hit us in this country. A bag of cement is almost 5,000 Naira compared to when they used to buy it at 3,000 something or 4,000 something, or I won't say it out. How much?
2.5.
Yeah, so I was saying that sometimes, yes, I remember there's when they were buying cement at 2.5. Now it's almost 5,000, 4,000 something, depending on which vendor you're buying it from. So apart from water, every other thing, cost of rice, cost of foodstuff, cost of transportation, etc., etc. Cost of living has increased in Lagos, in other places, not just in Lagos, okay? Even when my mom stays in Kogi, yeah, I'm from Kogi State, And where my mom stays, she's complaining as well that everything in the market. So if you give her 10,000 naira now, she goes to the market today. When she goes to the market next week, the same 10,000 naira, she's not able to buy the same thing that she bought then back into the house. Exactly the same thing with us. You go into a mall now, we have to increase our budget for how much we spend monthly, because these things are changing day in, day out. Even fruits. To buy ordinary watermelon, a big watermelon that I buy for 500 naira before. Now, don't Chantini small watermelon is 700 naira, 800 naira, you know. And some people say it's on the island. Even on the mainland, it's no longer cheap. Cost of living, inflation has affected everything. Commodities are more expensive. So back to what we're talking about. Developers cannot keep up with these prices because when they do their BOQ, the cost of what they do, BOQ they did in December is way different from achieving it in February or in January. So they keep reviewing. It's not their fault. This has nothing to do with maybe developers taking loan. That's another different aspect to it. But you see, cost of materials, even labor has increased. Artisans that you will get at exact XYZ amount, they'll tell you. Because also their cost of living has also increased. Cost of living for me has increased. So imagine I'm a staff of one of these developers. I'll ask for price review, price increase and all of that, salary review, cost of transportation. So all of these tractors, all of this granite, all of this sharp sand, all of the materials that are used to build these houses have increased. The cost of it has increased. Even if you are buying it in bulk, it has also increased. So let's not even talk about importation. Let's not even talk about importation. Let me give you another quick one. You see this my hair, the attachment I bought to make this my hair. Today I was going to make it wear. I was screaming at the lady like, and she's like, Ijebuni, that's what we buy in the market. Okay, she used the word Ijebu, but hey, come on, what I used to buy, like, I can't remember how much I used to buy anyway, but I just realized I think an extra 300 naira on each. I'm like, do you understand? So like imagine now as a babe, how much I used to do this my very lovely hair, then it's not how much I used to do it now, the same style, the same. Even the lady that makes it, she has changed her price. Madam, things don't cost. Then let me tell you about fuel, petrol, hello. The cost of petrol is 167 naira, Abiabu. How much did we buy it before? 146. It's now 167. See the difference? 21, Abi. Yeah. 21 naira difference. So, do you understand? And the truth is, once cost of fuel increases, it affects everything. Because there's no commodity that you buy that you don't transport. So, every vendor out there has to transport their goods from one place to the another. And every transporter, of course, use fuel. Even if they're going to be using diesel, this is also not the same price. So you don't understand. So it's a chain. It's a complete value chain. What affects this affects every other thing. So I hope I've been able to explain why some of these prices cannot be static. And then that's why it's important for you as an investor to key into some of these prices early. So you get an advantage. You don't, if you have keyed into it, it's at the loss of the developer. That has nothing to do with you. If you have moved on, you have came into it, you have a contract, they can't review their prices on you. So if you're an off-taker, it's an advantage for you. And that's why I normally say that the best time to buy a property is when it's introduced into the market. So I know the thought in your mind, you'll be like, okay, so that's on houses, what about land? Well, it's almost about the same thing. Not the same thing exactly, but hey, they do perimeter, for instance. They do then market value as well. Because the truth is, a land is somewhere and things around it is happening. Things are happening around it. The place is developing. There's growth. You can see some level of growth. The cost of the property will not remain the same. That's a basic truth. So yes, land we appreciate as much as so many things is happening around it. And that's why you see some properties that are far, far off. The properties don't appreciate. Then as growth is happening, growth around the property is part of the things that makes it appreciate. And within the estate as well. So as the estate developer is providing perimeter fencing, working on the road mapping, providing green areas and providing infrastructures, the prices will definitely shoot up as well. So these, among others, are the things that cause this, recent price reviews we see in the market currently. and it's still going to happen more because the inflation right now, the dollar thing is really, really affecting us. It's not affecting you in diaspora, kind so to speak. I don't know, but let me know in the comment section how it affects you. So I just said this is on the topmost of the frequently asked questions. Get investors saying, oh, so in December you're telling me this house is for 35 million naira. And all of a sudden in January you're telling me it's 37 million naira. But that's it. And that's why I always advise that when you see a property you like, instead of procrastinating, key into it, commit to it, so that you can enjoy that price. Okay, so thank you. That's what I said I should use this video to address. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm going to be addressing subsequent videos. I'm going to be addressing other frequently asked questions that you investors ask me. And I also want to use this video once again to appreciate, because hey, we're growing. Yay, yes, we're growing. The subscribers are increasing organically, and I'm very happy. So for those who subscribed in the last, between when I dropped the last video and today, I want to say welcome to you and thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I appreciate and value you so much. Alright, so if you are just watching this video for the very first time, maybe this is the first time you're coming across my video and you have not subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Thank you in advance, and turn on that notification button so that you don't miss out on my next video. You know, I always remember I always say it that I will always bring you information that will help you increase your net worth and build your real estate portfolio. Yes. That promise, I will keep to it, and I'll see to it all the time. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video once again. My name remains Goodness Usman. Of course, I am your Fab Lady Realtor for Nigeria Realty 24. Don't forget to remain handsome just the way you are. Don't forget to also keep safe for you and yours. So I'll see you in my next video. But right now, saying double.